Alright, we've got 2 levels to finish this area. If you want to stay on schedule. It would be weird if the last levels of the game were with Goddard though, so I don't know if there's going to be more levels after this. Oh, we can actually already go to the next area. Good job. Mission accomplished. You got through this a lot faster than the other 2 areas. Wait, 2 areas? 3 areas actually, wasn't it? I was wrong. We have been moving at a rate faster than what I said, haven't we? Oops. I don't have a laser, unfortunately. We didn't need keys to start with, we just need switches. I guess the game wants us to imagine using the keys. Spider dog. Yeah, I guess we've actually finished, on average, 1 area and a half each week, haven't we? Well, we're on track for that. I like how Goddard's not even running, he's basically just standing there contemplating something. Again, what happened to everyone else coming with us? It's just Jimmy and Goddard here. What arena? Oh, chicken claps or whatever it's called. I actually don't remember. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. I saw it. Again, I've said this a few times. I don't remember what the Yogis actually wanted to do. Something with the chicken god. I don't remember what they want to do with it. Do they just want to feed all the adults to it? I don't know why they don't want adults. I guess. And you don't usually eat infant versions of things, so I guess that makes sense why they dig the parents and not the children. Are you gonna tell me its name? Because I don't remember what it's called. Pultra, thank you. Is that to say Goddard's gonna do it? Are we gonna prove that Goddard's the only useful one here? Oh. Okay, that's not what I expected. This is gonna take some getting used to. Oh jeez, it's like an even worse version of the... I say it as if the flying minigames are bad. They, for the most part, weren't, but... Okay, so you do not try to hit Ultra, I guess. I don't know if that red thing was what I wanted to pick up or not. Usually things that have like an angry red glow around them are not things you want to pick up. Thankfully you have some space for here. Yeah, that's apparently it. I don't know how you throw it, per se. That's how you throw it. Good job. It's the B button. Okay, I need to pick it up again later. I guess. Well, we'll try dropped it. There we go. It's actually not too hard to hit enemies with this, at least. They're not shooting much at me in comparison to the other levels, but this is really awkward. Okay then. I guess that failed. I like the stock explosion graphic whenever you hit an enemy. I'd like to point out that Jimmy's not actually doing any of this. I guess Jimmy's the one holding the helmet. I have no idea. I don't really know what just happened. And the weird thing right now is that there's nothing really indicating there's nothing really indicating a concept of hit points for the boss right now. It's just do this one thing. Okay, I'll try. But it seems like a one and done type of deal. Really, if I grab the helmet again in the air, it just disappears. It's really hard. I mean, there's no real way of knowing how close things are to you, but it's just based on the sprite size. Like, I don't know what it's... what the full size of any of these things is. So it's hard to know if it's actually that close to me or not. I don't know how close projectile is to me because I don't know what size a projectile is when it's at a sufficient size to actually hit me. I'm not sure what. And I'm throwing it, I guess. And again, it takes a really long time to die for some reason. And the 3D effect here is pretty cool, I admit. Considering how some enemies you apparently just can't hit. Where's the helmet? I don't know if I'm aiming, like, in the wrong spot, or if you actually have to do it multiple times, or what, but... Again, for some reason touching it again in the air does weird stuff. Am I throwing it too soon? Or late, more likely? Apparently. That was it. Okay, whatever. Destroyed percentage, whatever. Are they considered Coddard's parents too? I never really thought about that. Did I misread something there about Jimmy following? Like I just zooms in on him. Okay. Well, I guess that was not the final boss. Yeah, I guess this is a solo adventure of Jimmy this time. It seems implied to me that Jimmy just didn't bother saving anybody else. Although his parents... And it's hard to... I apologize for poor reading comprehension, but... Oh, okay. You can't tell I'm getting... Things are forcing me to move. Things are pushing me all sorts of weird places. But it's hard to talk about things while also actually paying a sensible amount of attention to what I'm reading at the same time. I believe it said something like the effect of Jimmy sent his parents home and then decided to fly after them back home. I think is what happened. Because I was really confused for a second when it said Jimmy was following back home. Hi, that's something apparently. I know it's supposed to be the king, but... Well, probably the king. But... You don't get mercy invincibility in the spaceship, so things that shoot a lot of stuff very quickly are a very big issue. I also have bombs, I'm not sure what to use them for. I'm just gonna try to use them to deal with annoying enemies like this one, they're just really hard to hit. Especially with the... Ow. Taking damage yourself. We are not moving any closer to home right now, great. I can do that too. Boom. I want that space food. I'm assuming that's what the space food... Oh no, those aren't the space food, those are the neutrons, aren't they? Part of a nutritious breakfast. I don't know what starts randomly pushing me to the left or right sometimes. I guess it's the black holes pulling me. Those just kill you if you touch them? This is a relatively uneventful ride home. Got attacked by a giant egg, I guess, but... picked up plenty of snacks on the way home. Alright. And to see if the game acknowledges I picked up 100% of everything in every level or not. Unless it's somehow expected me to also destroy every single enemy. In all seriousness, I don't think it actually acknowledges you in any way for getting 100% on anything. It was just me being silly, collecting everything in every level. The parents. The parents. All of them? Or just the Jimmy parents? / Goddard parents. Now you're one big happy family again. Yeah, it actually sounds... So either we only saved Jimmy's parents, or it seems like only Jimmy's parents were taken. That's how I'm imagining this rewriting the film's plot. It is weird how everyone else got written out of the story entirely. Hi. Because it's kind of a pretty background. End. I mean, at least I have credits we can look at. That was an odd game. Probably not a lot of credits for this anyways. This was back in the day when pretty small teams would make this sort of thing. Not to mention this is just a random licensed game too, so that goes double. I guess this is another one of those games I could just call inoffensive. But that's kind of it. Sorry, hitting the microphone platform. Because otherwise, I know it played kind of weird. The one thing I can't get over is Goddard just being so incredibly superior to Jimmy in every way. Like, I cannot think of a single thing that's better about Jimmy. I maybe prefer a tall character over a long one. It's a little weird how you have to deal with the fact that Goddard's rather long, and his length is inconsistent depending on which animation he happens to be in the middle of. But that aside... Oh yeah, these licensed games always do have longer credits actually, because you always have a bunch of credits for people who didn't actually work on the game. And just did marketing stuff or whatever, or happened to be affiliated with the, boss. That's his job title? Boss. People just happen to be involved with it. The licensing company. Otherwise, I guess it played fine. I did get a little annoyed towards the end about having to deal with things that you can't really see coming from off screen, but whatever. I guess that's the thing. All of these, basically, I never heard of the THQ Kids group. Basically, every part of this game, like, I have small gripes about it, but I wasn't really annoyed. Playing as Jimmy was always tedious the entire time compared to Goddard, so I'm actually quite happy that the end of the game was Goddard. But that aside, the pacing was kind of weird. No, was it? I don't know. For some reason, I thought that... I don't know. For some reason, in my head, things were just paced differently than I expected them to be. I don't know why I would have expected so much of the game to take place on Earth, because as far as the film goes, some significant portion of the film I'm pretty sure is not on Earth, so I don't know. Again, I don't remember the film that well. Anyways, at some point, probably very soon, like probably the next game I play, I'll try to do the PC version as well, and we'll see how that compares. Maybe they won't write out every other child of the film, or existence entirely. I don't know. Well, not existence entirely. I guess Sheen and I think Libby and Carl and Cindy, they all existed to yell objects at you. So they did do something. Anyways, I'll leave that here. We're actually at about episode time anyways, so I'll see you next time in probably the PC version. Yeah, I can't do anything here unfortunately because the only option I can select is the back to previous menu because I don't have anyone to play this with. I don't have my GBA links to any other one. I don't remember if this emulator allows me to link to other instances of the emulator on the same machine or not. It would be interesting just to see what these are, but I don't know. Alright. As promised. Bye, everyone.